What's up, wrestling fans? It's time to go over a little bit of news that's going down here. I'm going to go over a couple of things for you guys. Obviously, we'd like to go back to doing the live videos again. So if you guys want to fund the streams, Cash App is up there, or the other QR code places you can donate to the show are up there. I want to thank the people that absolutely beasted all week long to give us the week we had last week. The Creeder was crazy. Z Payne was as well. And Jesse J and Paxi. Just everybody nuts a couple weeks ago, or whatever it was. I'll monetize this last week. But come back to earth. Let's go over this wrestling news. But yeah, if you guys want to fund the stream and we hit a couple hundy or whatever we get to, I will, do some live streams all week again next week. But right now, I got to work the other gigs. We got Cody Rhodes apologizing. I hope I didn't offend anybody with the Raheem Rhodes thing. Bro, I mean, oh no. Yeah, the only people that Cody offended with the Raheem Rhodes stuff are nutcase moron people that should jump off a cliff anyway. So, but it's nice of him to say sorry. It's nice of Cody Rhodes to say, I'm sorry if my joke about me having a big black hogger made you upset. So I do appreciate Cody Rhodes for, jumping out there and saying, you know what? I made a joke that I have a big black hogger, and some people didn't like that. And, if I offended you, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend you. What a joke of a time we live in this, we really do live in the worst.
You don't got control, nigger. You don't got control, nigger.
Whoa. That's what Cody said. Cody's been on this show. He's a great guy. Brandy Rhodes been on this show. Great woman. Love them both. I really think Brandy's very nice. And she thinks it's funny. Cody thinks it's funny. People love it. It's a gag. People are loving it. People that don't get it, shut up. AJ Styles has got like multiple injuries. I don't know. Who cares? I mean, yeah, I hope he's okay, but it doesn't matter. He's not wrestling, right? He's retired. What's to make a difference? At this point. WWE stars talk about how Roman Reigns is on a different level. What level is that? I really enjoy the sort of spectacle that Roman Reigns has become. I like that. He does really well in matches to an extent, but like in the scheme of things, he's not somebody that I'm like, yeah, let me go watch this guy's wrestling match. I can't wait. Like Shawn Michaels is a guy that I can dial up all these really memorable wrestling matches. I feel like Roman Reigns is a spectacle guy. Like, his matches are more about the spectacle, which is, Hulk Hogan is like that. So, because there's a lot of people who would say that about Hogan. I loved Hogan so much as a kid that the spectacle of Hogan was amazing and he was the best, right? But when I got a little bit older, and I realized she was the crazy one, but there was nothing I could... Oh, that's an Eminem lyrics. What the hell? But when I got a little bit older, I was like, way more drawn to like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels than most other things. And I found myself, kind of fast forwarding through the Hulk Hogan matches. Like, Hulk Hogan comes out to the ring and you're like, yeah. And then it's like kind of just like, oh, whatever. And then you fast forward until the end when he hulks up and then he wins and you're like, that was awesome. Well, that's what, to me, Roman is like that. It's like I don't really go back and watch all the match ever, which is fine because I got to believe that you need both. The good thing about Shawn Michaels is he's got this entrance that's kind of silly and exciting. Shawn Michaels has this, I think he's got a great entrance. He's just charismatic, fun guy. I've loved watching Shawn Michaels since I was 6 years old. he groomed me. But I love watching Sean since I was 6 when he joined the WWE as a tag team with Marty Jannetty. And I loved the Rockers when they first got there. I didn't love them like amazing. I was like, oh, but I watched the Rockers and they're pretty good and enjoyed them as a kid. But so, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. So we got Elimination Chamber coming up. We kind of went over some of that stuff the other day. There's not a whole lot going on in the wrestling world. That's the unfortunate thing. There's just not a lot happening, which is something that we're always saying all the time now. There's just nothing going on in the wrestling world. I skimmed through the wrestling news, and there's not much. There's not much out there. Even looking through it now, there's not much. The majority of stuff is just former wrestlers podcasting about something else. Like, they don't even have like big topical news right now they could talk about. WrestleMania is going to be ruined. WrestleMania sucks. WrestleMania is destroyed. Those are the things that I'm seeing, and they're just made up. They're just made up things, which is fine, but it's like that's what they got right now. That's how bad things are. They don't really have anything really going on. President Trump, is he going to declassify aliens is the biggest thing. We do have this box reveal. This might be true, somebody said on Twitter, on X. Check this out. We could be getting, this could be how the box reveal goes. What's in the box? Could be this.
It says don't open until next week.
Orders from the boss. Ready?
Yeah.
It's a new era.
It says don't open until next week.
Orders from the boss. Ready?
It's another new era.
Yeah.
It's a new era.
I knew it. It was in the box all along. Another brand new WWE era has been unlocked, has been unleashed by Triple H. Sorry, I got excited. Warner Brothers Discovery, the WB has been picked up by Paramount. Paramount has successfully completed, it looks like, the purchase. So AEW might be in trouble. Maybe Star Trek will be saved. Please, God, save Star Trek. Darby Allin was kicked out of a car today, or an Uber or Lyft driver or something like that. This is fake. I can't believe I have to tell people that this is not real. His bags were left in the car. It doesn't make any sense why the Uber driver was this nuts. I mean, yeah, certainly it does seem like something in Portland, Oregon that would happen, or maybe Washington, but
collision. We got this program going on. Can we expect to see
this is a work, guys.
like a match?
One second. I hate to interrupt like your AA or like therapy session or whatever, but it's kind of rude of you to be on speakerphone like in someone's Uber.
Is it cool if I finish?
Look, man, I've been driving since 5 a.m. I'm tired. Like, can you just put the phone up? Like, it's a little rude.
This is like an interview. Yeah, we're on national TV right now, just doing an interview here. Real quick.
Dude, I don't care. I make like $15 an hour. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, but you want 5 stars. This is 1-star behavior.
Is this your AA sponsor or something?
No, it's not an AA sponsor.
So then Darby gets kicked out of the car.
Yeah. Take him to Tucson so we could be doing AEW live here.
Yeah, real fun, buddy. Real, dude. I'm over this.
So the biggest thing that gave it away for me is the acting of the driver, the so-called Uber driver. Like, he was just a little bit too, he kind of wasn't good enough. He was like, yeah, whatever, buddy. It like just didn't seem real. And then the bags were left in the car, and Darby's just like, oh, well, I'm not in my Uber anymore, and my bags are in the car or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, that's not real. But, I mean, it's a fun, like, Howard Stern, like, gimmick or whatever. I appreciate that they did something. It's honestly, that has some of the most traction of almost anything else going on right now, to be honest. So, I give it to Darby Allin that was one of them. That's probably, we're talking about, like, what's the biggest news story? I mean, that made the news. That's on the news somewhere, today, because that was something that happened in the world of wrestling. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys watch this video. I hope you leave me comments down below. And if you want to fund my streams this week and make me stream, if you want me to stream, if you want to get us streaming and you hit the lottery and you want to fund the show with $50, $20, $100, $500, whatever it is, we will prop you up all week long, obviously, and as a sponsor, and we will go live this week. We'll go live on Tuesday. We'll go live on Wednesday, and we'll go live a couple other days during the week if I can. But I've just got to fund the streams now, which is crazy, but I got to do it because I'm doing so many jobs all day long, and I got to hit all these crazy numbers. So if you want a support channel, there's Cash App, there's Litecoin, there's Chime if you want to send Chime. Also paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show. And if not, paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show. You guys can become a patron on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. So that would be another great way to join us. I hope you guys sub if you're brand new to this channel. More videos, more news. Comment down below. I might make a video reacting to the comments. And we'll see you this week for Elimination Chamber, which will be a tough stream because I have early work Friday, early work Saturday, early work Sunday. So that's quite the nightmare. There's other ways, Venmo and Cash App, Patreon, paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show. Thank you for supporting the channel and for supporting me. And if you guys pop off on that like crazy over the next couple of days and I can add it up, I will definitely cancel my third shift job or whatever you want to call it, and I will focus a little extra time on YouTube, and I'll make sure to announce the people that sponsored that happening when we do live streams and all that this week. So let's have fun, have a good week, be good, and shout out again to the people that made last week possible. The Creator, Z-Pain, Jesse, and Paxi with bombs. All of you guys were huge bombs. And then, of course, so many other people that dropped here or there all over the place, like Ghost from the Coast and Randy Viper and just so many others, Colonel Stutters, and many others. Stay hard, guys. I'll see you soon.